T, it's gonna get better without you.
Hey, hold up, chill.
Yes, it is. Oh, yeah.
I was all happy until she just said that, too.
Without him in it.
I know. That's something that you would say.
That was totally on my sentence, wasn't it? I would have totally said that.
But, so for the first episode, y'all, we were improvising.
Yes, we was.
We did not have no script. We had a script, but we didn't have it.
This one left it.
Exactly.
You left it?
I left the scripts at the job, so we was kind of like just going off a memory base when we was making it. Like some of the words was from the scripts, and then some of the stuff that happened wasn't in the script. Like the hole in the basement was actually supposed to be in the script, a hole in the kitchen. So it was never supposed to be an inspection part. The basement was never supposed to be in it.
But I think we did way, way, way better than what we did on the script, because some things, it's like, say for Tia, for instance, would have been like, oh my God, I think it wouldn't have fit Tia's role. So when we did kind of backtrack and then we actually improvised, I think it helped us more out of character, because once you in character zone, you stay in character zone until you're really, really done. And then, like, it took us 3 hours to shoot 2 minutes. So, literally, like, that one trailer took us, like, 3-4 hours. But I also, like, it gave us something to do. We did multiple different takes.
You see, we did good for improvising.
Thank you.
Yeah, we improvised it a lot. So the part in the basement, when we was talking.
Improv, that's what it's called. Improv. We improved.
Yeah, like, for real. Like, we was in the basement talking, and it was on show had our face. That's because we did. All of us had to be in the camera for that scene, so we had no choice but to set the tripod down.
And then for the Tia part when I was running downstairs, that wasn't part of the whole thing. That really wasn't part of it.
When she ran up to me, I'm not gonna hold you. You know the part where I walked up the stairs from the basement and she was standing right there? He cut the part out, but she actually ran, and I got scared and I almost fell.
Yes, and trust me, y'all, I'm gonna have some bloopers coming because I got all this stuff on camera of all the mess ups we did. Some of the mess ups was funny.
And she literally came to the top of the stairs and said, "What? The whole I said,
so like,
and I almost fell down the stairs.
So like Pete and Dion, supposed to be Pete and Dion in the show. We downstairs recording. She caught it because it was actually gonna be on the video, y'all.
Yeah.
Because I totally didn't notice it until she said it. You gonna cut that part out? I said, what part? I went and watched the whole video again. My youngest son, which is Pete in the show, and my oldest son, which is Dion in the show, my youngest son told him, Damari! Damari! I'm like, why are you calling his regular name?
His regular name was Dion in the show.
We definitely got to get used to our character names.
Yes.
Because you know how it is in showbiz, you got to become your character.
And then when you walked out that door, you forgot to say Dion's name. So you said all three
I said everybody's name when I left, and then left the last person out because I forgot his name.
Chill said, what's up with you scratching your behind? You need some baby powder or something?
Like,
I just did that to add flavor to the show, y'all. The landlord just is cranky, mean, nasty, dirty guy. That's all he is. And he comes over and finds stuff to complain about throughout certain episodes. So episode 2 and 3, he is not in it. I don't show back up again in their show until episode 4. Hopefully by then I'll have some more equipment and stuff and better stuff. Because when I get into episodes, it's so hard. So
we gotta buy herself a costume from the store. Yeah,
I think I'm gonna come next time in some suit or something and put some tighty whitey underwear over top of my suit. I'm gonna give me some big old trifocal type glasses.
And then a white beard.
I just wanna look cranky and
you need a white beard. It needs to be white.
But yeah, y'all.
Welcome in.
We have one more character that we're gonna come out with.
Her name is Hope.
So Hope has not entered the show yet. I got Hope coming in now. I'm actually gonna put Hope hopefully into this next episode because the next episode, y'all, is all about. Now y'all got the concept that these kids are living on their own. You know, kids, there's no adults, so there's no adult decisions, right? So sneak preview, y'all. We're gonna get into now. We're gonna talk about what's up to come in episode 2, and we're gonna talk about their outlook on what's about to happen in episode 2. Because the thing is, I got to show the job, but I remember each episode that I wrote so far by heart. I just don't remember exact words they use. But I kind of like the concept of us freestyling what they say. So I don't know if I'm going to use the scripts. I might use the concept, but let y'all do like y'all did because it really brought out y'all characters. If y'all start reading my scripts, y'all going to start acting like the script. Versus like, you know, acting like Tia and you acting like Jordan. And you know, me acting acting like Malcolm and Pete and Dion acting as themselves.
Then TikTok is filtering my comment.
Oh gosh, good old TikTok. You gotta do the word from word, the 2 words here and 3 words there to make it a whole sentence. That sucks. Or you can just or you can snap it. Yeah. So all right. So here's the thing. The best part about being the director and the filmmaker is like any other show. So average shows, the characters never know what they're getting into. Actually, when a character goes and audition for a show, they make up a whole fake script, a whole fake name and stuff, and don't tell you exactly what it is you're really auditioning for. And then when you find out what you're auditioning for, it's already like, all right, you're playing the main character. You're like, oh, I was auditioning for that the whole time? It's kind of how it is. Mm-hmm. But, so they don't actually know what's going to happen in the next episode, but I do.
That's dirty.
So, yeah. She said, I'm tapping. You're amazing, all of you. Thank you. I so appreciate it. Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
If y'all want to go subscribe to the YouTube channel is in the link in my bio. So y'all can go check out our pilot episode. Like I said, we working on it. But, so, sneak previews from episode 2.
Well, I got one more thing to say.
Hold on, y'all. She got one more thing to say.
Okay. So in episode 1, you're gonna see me smiling a lot. I needed to stop smiling. Like I could not stop smiling because I was trying not to laugh so
where
bad.
we walked up when we was like, what are we gonna do? When we walked upstairs, we had to do it like 3 times because me and her, we kept laughing. Then when we finally got upstairs, we bursted out to the ground laughing. We couldn't hold it.
And I was like smiling the whole time. And I was like, bro.
Oh, you live in Holland. Oh, wow.
My cheeks was hurting.
It's lovely out there.
Jaw were hurting. It was so much going on. It was crazy. It took us a whole day just to film that one small part.
That's it, y'all. And we only shooting these episodes in maybe from like 9 to 11, 12-minute episodes. But our base is 10 minutes is where we're trying to reach at. Thanks to behalf of Chill by Rosie in my chat right here that helped us come up with the idea of doing 10-minute episodes. So, she definitely came up with the idea like, all right, yeah, let's run it at 10 minutes. So I definitely love that. Thank you, Chill. We all love you as always.
Every time they would smell or walk behind you, smile, I think they should smile, or walk behind you.
Or fight behind you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because it's behind like, blah, 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 blah. I forgot about that.
And I was
so,
like.
Fun fact, Chill, is I didn't know what they was doing behind me until I went to go edit everything.
Yes!
I did not have no idea what they was doing behind me. I started looking at it, I was like, ooh! I was like, ooh, I know they did not.
He didn't know nothing except for one thing, which was the little walk that Mariah did behind him when he was walking to the porch. That's because he saw from the corner of his eye. But other than that, when I did like the glasses too, when we was fake fighting, and when we was talking, doing this, he did not know nothing until he actually watched the video and started editing.
Don't do that, it was all you. Hey, but hold on. Speaking of that, she said I genuinely enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it.
So,
yeah, a lot of people did. My nieces and nephews, they enjoyed it. My brothers and them, they actually watched it, surprisingly. They enjoyed it.
They watched it?
Mm-hmm. So, which is surprisingly, right? Me and them getting along, so for them to watch anything I do on social media is like, wow. they don't support my social media like that. But anyways, it was still definitely good. Brings back to the old school YouTube. Right, it does. And that's kind of like what we're kind of getting at too. I mean, aside from like, so we figured out the whole laughing situation now.
Oh,
we did all the edits. So the laughing was placed correctly, Chill. I went back and looked at it. So the laughing was placed correctly. Let me tell you what happened. We added the intro after we made the video and did all the editing. So when we added that intro in the middle right there, after the 2-minute and 20-second mark, when we added the intro, it threw all the timing off. So now the laughs and stuff is in different parts because all of it moved because we placed that 1 minute in the middle.
Oh, how?
So now we know intro and outro has to be done while editing the video, because if we
Or
do
before editing.
the video, the whole video has to be put together before we start editing.
I got a
We
question.
cannot edit the video and then put that intro and outro on, or it's going to throw the timing off on everything in the video. But that's a learning curve.
Okay.
We didn't know that, so we just learned it.
Chill, how do you like our intro and our outro? Does it like fit our, what's it called, like
Fit our
our show or whatever?
Yeah.
Or like does anything we need to change about it? I'm just gonna wait for her to comment that.
You want the holding music like you on the telephone or something?
We're just gonna wait for her to comment.
Oh my gosh, yo. We should have named her like the devil or something on that job or something. She said, oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. It does. So I didn't think about it until after the fact. I said, let me go back to CapCut and look at what we did wrong here. And then I figured it out. I was like, oh, 'cause when I removed I took the, out of the middle. I took the intro out and just played the video and all the sounds lined up again. Cash. Make sure y'all check me out, Motivation Fam. Hit the little link up in my description and then go down to the Instagram symbol. Hit the Instagram symbol. The Instagram symbol will pop up a drop menu at the bottom of the screen. That's going to say YouTube or Instagram. And you click on the YouTube and then y'all go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the channel. And if you want to see this podcast because y'all come in at the end and y'all missed it, go ahead and go on to YouTube too, because this podcast right here will be streamed on YouTube in about an hour. Other than that, y'all, this live right here is going to come to an end. And it's going to end in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.